Hi everyone, you're watching this video because you want the ultimate guide to how supplies work on Arma Reforger. I'm recording this on PlayStation, so I'm going to give the PlayStation controls. So you just need to either convert them yourself or you just figure them out yourself. But it is really easy. The first thing you're going to need to run supplies, right, is you're going to need a truck. Now you're going to get a truck from where I am here. This is called the heavy vehicle depot. It looks like this. Okay, it's the bigger one, not the smaller one, which is over there somewhere. I can't find it. You want the bigger one. And you got to do is go in here, make sure there's enough supplies to spawn a vehicle. And then you can spawn a truck. So a transport truck, you can choose any of them, the first two. One's just got a cover and one hasn't. So you've got your truck, and now you need to know where to get supplies from. You can either get supplies from the base, where you're spawned, so you can get supplies from here. As you go over here, there'll be supplies in here you can get supplies from, or your command tent. The command tent, which is over here, and you can see you got the supplies all piled up here. So you can either get supplies from here, but what I really do recommend is if you actually open your map, you're going to see these green circular dots scattered around the map, and these are called supply depots, and they're literally everywhere around the map. They are dotted around in random locations like this around the map, and these are going to supply infinite amount of supplies. So what we're going to do is we're going to drive to Sawmill here, this supply point, and we're going to resupply more. Let me show you. Now we're arriving at the Sawmill, as you can see on the screen. Now I will warn you, these places will have AI. So I recommend parking outside and just make sure that AI either there or they've been cleared away. They don't always have AI, but oh, as you can see there is AI. Okay, so just make sure, put your handbrake on. Just to make sure to cover yourself, make sure to go in there before you bring the truck in, because last thing you want to do is drive in there and get shot up. So we're just going to quickly clear the AI out. Oh, that's some terrible aim. And I'll get right back to you guys. Also, quick tip, don't forget to grab the intel of the AI here, this red little book. You can use that to gain extra XP if you're just trying to rank up quicker. Quick little tip I'll show you. So actually, when you decide to pull in and you clear the area, you're going to notice tents and containers. So usually these tents on the right, as you can see, only hold about 900 supplies. And these containers on the left here hold about 3,000. So you really, if you got the truck, I really do recommend supplying from here. All you got to do is park up next to this wooden sign. I recommend as close as you can get because it can be quite buggy. Now, if you got a controller, all you got to do is go to the back of the truck and hold square to load supplies. But if you got a mouse, all you got to do is come over to the sign, press open, use your mouse, grab the supplies like this, and then drop them in, and then obviously just press confirm. So as you can see, once you do that with the mouse, it loads in the supplies instantly, and you don't have to worry about loading it and keep going back. You don't have to worry about holding square and loading the truck. But let's crack on and drop these off to the base, and let me show you how it works. So you've actually made it to the location you want to drop your supplies off. Now, this base I've gone to is completely empty, and all you got to do is go up to the tent here, the command tent, and reverse it up and unload the supplies that way. Also, pre-warning, if you're watching this with the 1.3 update, try to park the truck at an angle as the handbrake doesn't always properly engage. So sort of park at an angle if you can. If not, it's going to roll. Trust me, I've lost quite a few of these trucks in the new 1.3 update.
Oh no, brake. Put the handbrake on. Put the handbrake on. Put the handbrake on. Handbrake! Handbrake! Handbrake!
Right, anyway, what you got to do is go to the back of the truck and scroll down and hold square to unload. You can actually unload it the same way I showed you with the mouse. So we've unloaded 500 supplies, as you can see now. This is max. Wait, a refresh. There we go. The tent can only hold 500 supplies, so all you need to do is build more, like a heavy vehicle workshop or anything like that, and you'll be able to build, unload the supplies in there too. So let me quickly just show you. We'll quickly build a heavy vehicle depot, right? So we'll place it up here. I've just built the heavy vehicle depot, so I'm going to show you where you drop off the supplies. There we go. It's slowly rolling, but we can manage with that. So all you got to do, same principle, go to the back of your truck and hold square, and that will unload your supplies. Now, there's actually secret locations around towns and cities where you can find hidden supplies. They can be in barns, they can be in sheds. So I'm going to quickly show you that now. Right, as you can see, my first shed I opened, you want to check for buildings like this. These are the barns, and you've also got sheds. And once you open the doors, you're going to find supplies in it. Hold on, light adjust. There we go. So you'll be able to see, you'll know there's supplies because you'll be able to see these little boxes in here. It's not unlimited, okay, but it's still worth picking up. So I've just got a smaller van here. Just park up reasonably close to it. First shed I check, and the supplies. I'm quite lucky. I think they are default locations, to be honest, but I honestly just go to the main supply depots because it's a bit easier. You're not hunting for supplies. So like I said, I really do recommend just grabbing from the main supply port. But say if you're going out and doing you're doing say you're doing OBJ objectives and you want to get supplies on the way, just check through towns before you go and load up so you can build your radio towers. I'm sorry for the waffling. I hope I haven't overcomplicated it for you, but that is the ultimate guide to supplies. It's nice and easy. It can actually be a nice chill thing to do. It's good for ranking up, and you can sit there, put music on, run supplies, and be a team player. But yeah, guys, have an amazing day. I hope this video has helped you, and see you guys next time.